Look what I found. I am so happy I could make this window. So three things holding the bathtub in place. Multiple screws. These are screws. I will need a flathead screwdriver. And this spout cover. And of course the drain. I'm gonna start with the drain first. There's the tool. The tool has two sides, small one and big one. The small one fit perfect. We'll see. So I'm gonna use a screwdriver here. We'll try to unscrew it, hopefully it works. So there are three places where you can turn the tool. There is here, you can put something like heavy duty bar, steel bar or something, and you try to turn it. And of course from the top here you can put like a screwdriver or something heavy. Or a third option, you can see where you can put like the ratchet and you try to turn it. I tried it has to be something that really strong so it does not flex. I tried the screwdriver, the one I have is not really heavy duty. It flexed and I couldn't rotate it. So I'm gonna try here, and I'm gonna try using the ratchet. This is I think half inch or 3/8. It was too stuck. It was really bad or really hard to get. So I used the 3/8. I think these are 3/8. Anyway, I put it there. And I got with both hands. And it's moving now. Alright, I got it out. Look, the misalignment. All this was a stress in the piping. Should not be stressed that much. Next, I'm gonna remove the overflow valve or overflow pipe. It's almost out. It's a flathead screwdriver. Now I'm gonna take all these. I have maybe over 10 screws I have to remove. You're gonna run into this situation, I mean, no matter what, like rusted screws, one, another one here, and the third one over there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cut these off using the saw, like the oscillating saw, like, or the multi-tool saw, because I'm not, the whole bathroom, the bathtub will be replaced anyway. I found this rubber gasket, the other side from the overflow valve or overflow pipe, and also in the bottom there was another one that's here sitting there, just for documentation only. They are two different sizes just because of the pipe are different, the holes are different in size. I have tried the Allen wrench, multiple ones to go underneath here where the hole is. Couldn't find one that fits. At the same time, I was thinking about using a pipe wrench to rotate this, because it should be like that one, right? It should, here is the threads, it's all threaded, but you never know what's behind the, so, and I don't want anything just to stop me for this from keep going. So I'm gonna use again my saw to cut like that. Cut this off, leave this in place, then I deal with it after I take the bathtub out. I said let me try one more try before I cut. I want to see what's underneath it. Is it like Allen wrench type screw set, or then I found this. So there is a screw just different design. I'm gonna try to reach it, get underneath it, and use a screwdriver. After many attempts, I found that this is just screwed. So I got a pipe wrench, and here it comes. Yep, just screwed. Nasty and disgusting. This is 4 years, almost 4 years old piece. So guess what? I still have to cut around it. For some reason, this one of the design where the spout in the bathtub, not above it. I'm not really professional. Maybe it's a normal design. I don't know. But to get this moving this way, I have to make room here. I'm gonna cut this with the saw. Look what I found. I am so happy I could make this window, because at the beginning I was making judgment based on this. This is threaded, right? But look at this one here. It's soldered, welded copper. I am so happy I did not try to twist this with a pipe wrench. I could have a major leak now, or a major repair, since I did not even turn the water off. So do yourself a favor and do not make assumption of what's behind the wall. You never know how the plumber installed this, whether it's threaded or not. Everything now disconnected. That's holding the bathtub in place, except one thing. The caulking here. That's on my next. I'm gonna cut the caulking and try to put something like a pry bar or something just to lift it a little bit. You have to have a plan how to remove the bathtub. Will you lift it up, or you keep pushing this way? With this in my way, I cannot go this way. I cannot just slide it. I have to lift it. And actually I'm gonna make a big opening. Right now, just like a square. I'm gonna make a slit, like a cut. Then my plan is, it's loose now. I can come here. It's loose. So I'm gonna make complete cut. And when I push it a little bit, hopefully I'll be able to lift it straight up. Another challenge here, that this tip or lip get caught under the corner. So this will be removed anyway to build a new wall here. So I'm gonna cut this here I'm doing this all alone. So I'm showing you all the struggle, bad, good, ugly, whatever I'm doing, okay? Don't just focus on one side when you lift the bathtub. Look, it was almost free in that side. Then it got stuck here, went behind the drywall. So if I was not paying attention, I could have ripped this drywall. More cutting needed. I'm gonna cut more of this lip using my saw. I gave up on trying. So I used the hammer, cut this corner, smashed it. I'm gonna try now to lift it this way. Finally, I was able. It was so tight. And look what's there. Look, the overflow pipe was already came out of. I think the glue broke off. It was like that when I was trying to remove the cover of the overflow. So probably this was leaking not leaking. I mean, we don't typically use this for bath. But anyway, I was able to get the bathtub out of its place. Right, this concludes the bathtub removal part of the project.